What is good, spectacular people? This is SFC Spectacular, your CIC for all things entertaining on this channel. And I wanted to try my hand at a new series here where I explain some weirdness and ridiculousness of a certain game. If it's good enough, I make an ongoing series. But in this particular case, I've been meaning to make this one on Resident Evil 7, which, by the way, was a very good game. Don't make any mistake about that. But it's just some things in Resident Evil games, particularly this one, that we gotta admit is just plain old freaking ridiculous. Let's get into it. Let's start at the beginning. First off, his wife, Ethan, sends him an email after 3 years of being MIA. Hell nah, player. The ridiculousness. She could have been cheating, sucking ding dong, riding the Mardi Gras train. 3 years, player, you gone? Hey man, I found a new chick after that. I 3 years, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, the ridiculousness of him just entering that house once he gets there. I'm not walking to any creepy house in Louisiana Bayou, fam. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Unfathomable. Then this man gets his hands chopped off, his leg chopped off, pours magical liquid on it. What is in that liquid? The anti-life equation? This man got magical, like herbs. Yeah, those are a little bit, you smoke a little bit, whatever, but the liquid. This man's liquid is just phenomenal, bro. He pours it on anything and you're gonna fix it in an instant. The ridiculousness. Then they just staple this man's hands back onto his body. Staples? Ridiculous. Staples. They stapled the man with that magical liquid though. So apparently for his leg he didn't need staples, but for his hands he need those staples. So after getting stapled up, he calls I guess you missed this part too. He calls another man daddy once Ethan finds his wife. I bet a lot of y'all missed that part. I missed that the first 2 times I played, but not about the third. I'd be like, daddy? What is daddy? What? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know what I mean? Then after getting cold cocked by Jack, Ethan wakes up in quite the predicament. He's surrounded by the Baker family in a chair. They're doing crazy stuff, chopping arms off, straight up madness. Nah, if it was me, I'd probably just shit myself. But Ethan's a better man than me, depends and all. I would have let my bowels go. I would let it go. Shit myself like another doo-doo TKO. But that would have been me, Somehow this man rocks back and forth, breaks free of his chair by falling. He basically falls to the floor and breaks free. That chair must be the anti of vibranium. It must be made of the most brittlest material in the universe. Cause man, he just rocked back and forth, fell down the ground. I'm free. Ridiculous. Black cop dies. Not a surprise at all. Nobody's surprised at all. Let's move on. Ethan gets chased by Jack and narrowly escapes multiple times. Once you reach the other side of the house, the true nope begins though. Once you get out of that area, the true nope begins. Jack's wife, I forgot what her name is, attacks you with the beehive punani. I mean, full on hornet's nest shooting out of her kudame. Run for dear life. I don't know who the guy who thought of that, but that is indeed scary. That is scary. Kudame infested hornet's nest. Yeah, that's not yet. Creepy and ridiculous. You keep running into this creepy old lady, and I mean creepy. Spoiler alert, turns out to be, well, I'll leave that alone. But you keep running into her. Now you have to go make this serum. This serum out of nowhere. Excuse me. So when did Ethan become Dr. Lion Ass Fauci? When did this happen? And he's got a medical know-how, and you make it out of random ass body parts, an arm, a leg, a penis. I'm just playing about the penis part, but you just grab random ass body parts and you mix it all together. How Ethan got the know-how to do this all? Beyond me. Only one answer, man. Ridiculous. Oh man. So after you get those body parts, you got to move on to tackle this game's version of the Saw boss, Lucas. And Lucas has set up some traps for you. Now he wants you to solve some ridiculous puzzles in the room. Ridiculous, man. Good section of the game, but you really got time for this, fam. Happy birthday cake, toilets, balloons, bull jive after bull jive. Total ridiculousness, fam. Oh man. All right. So Ethan escapes this, gives chase to Lucas, but he gets away. Finally, he gets along to make that damn serum. Next up, what do you know? He got to face a King Kong size Jack, which is customary in RE games. You know, your boss gots to grow 7 feet tall and then mutate into some funny looking thing. That's just the way it goes in a Resident Evil game, baby. You know, I don't know if that qualifies as ridiculousness, but just put a note in that, put a pin in it. You know, this guy's yelling ridiculous things while he's fighting you, like Ethan. Yeah, I was gonna put an audio clip in there of him, but I thought I do a pretty good Ethan. I did a pretty good imitation. You know, no? Okay. Let me do. How about this one? Ethan. No. The mold. Once you get the decision made between Mia and Zoe, the mold magically transports Ethan's body away. Okay. Just wraps its warm embrace around him and scuttles him off, and magically now we're Mia. We are Mia and trying to control the rest of the ridiculousness that she's got going on. But thankfully, we can take control of her lying ass and find out that she's a fancy ass babysitter for Evelyn. And this is where the game attempts to close its weak ass loop from the beginning of the game with that weak ass email that I would ignore from 3 years ago. But you know. So now Ethan enters a dream world where he can talk to seemingly dead Jack. But wait, Zoe's there too. How, Sway? But you don't run into infested Kudame as his wife. I don't know why that is, but hey, whatever. And then Zoe magically appears alive later. The ridiculousness. Oh man. So you then head towards the lab, and finally you make the serum. You read a bunch of notes to explain Evelyn's power, which is weak, and you guessed, ridiculous. You then take a massive diarrhea. You take on a massive diarrhea that's supposed to be Evelyn. This utter, tall, thick doo-doo mound of ridiculousness that is Evelyn. You shoot her up, bang bang. I shot you down. That's over with. Then you meet up with Chris Redfield, I guess. Ridiculous looking as usual. I don't know who made I think we all can agree on that. Did the character model for Chris Redfield in this game? Shameful, beyond ridiculous, buddy. Soon after, game's over. Now we're supposed to leave. Hillbilly ass Lucas is a mastermind of secret experiments in a cave, and Chris got to track him down. And this guy proves to be a formidable foe from Chris, if I remember correctly. The ridiculousness of hillbilly ass Lucas effectively taking on Chris and his team. Man, I tell you, buddy. But that's Resident Evil 7 in a nutshell. Hey guys, I hope you like this. I didn't get as thorough as I wanted to, because I put this video up for a while, but I just really wanted to knock it out, because there is a lot of crazy stuff going on in Resident Evil. And I was stuck at the email, but then the hand and the arm chopped off and reattached with liquid. I was like, come on, man. But thankfully, Resident Evil 7 pulls it together with a somewhat okay story, great environment, awesome gameplay, so it redeems itself. And as you know, most Resident Evil games have a crazy ass story, so I'm not just really picking on this game, I'm just having fun. Alright guys, hey, if you like this video, tell me why. Drop a comment down below. Rap a taste with your boy. Hit me up with a like, comment, all of this stuff. Share, subscribe, everything. And I will catch you later. Until next time, remember, if you can't be good at it. Peace.